Welcome back to another video. It's your boy SG. Hope you guys doing well. Today I'm reacting to John Scully and the video he's gonna make about his kids who peaked in high school. And let's see what he's gonna say about in that video. So let's get into the video.
Peaking in high school has to be one of the worst tragedies someone could go through. Deep it. The highlight of your entire life was the high school days where everyone was glazing you. You had the clout and fame in high school. The fine ones were feeling you. Everyone wanted to be around you. You were that guy in high school and you were loving it. But you fail to realize that high school is temporary. After those 4 years, it's fending for yourself and deciding what you want to do in life. Welcome to reality, baby. That high school popularity doesn't last forever. After graduation, everyone moved on from the high school environment to real life. But you?
No, it's the facts what he's saying. Like if you're living that high school lifestyle, like popularity, it's not gonna last after when you finish high school. Like you finished college, you finished university. Like it won't last forever. It's because most of these people that you used to know, who are your friends, but they're just acquaintances, but they go to the different pathway. You're not gonna see these people again after high school because you're going to different path. Because you're going that way and then they're going this way. So they go into the different path. So being popular in high school is not worth it. It's not really worth it because it won't get you anywhere in life. You will end up being a loser. You will end up being unemployed. That's how I am for me right now. But I'm doing volunteering at the charity shop. Because you know what I'm saying, bro? And that's why don't get in your head if you see these popular kids, they have a lot of friends, they do get these girls, but in the reality, these popular kids that you see in high school, they're just faking it, bro. They're faking it. They're not really they're not really happy, bro. They're not happy. They're miserable in their lives. Even behind doors, probably their family have an argument in each other. And that's why I'm telling you, bro, this is why I don't fall for it. If you see these kids who are popular, don't either fall for it, don't even get jealous, because it's not worth it. Because after high school, they will end up being a loser. They will end up being addicted to drugs. They will end up doing these. They will end up. They will end up drinking so much alcohol. They will end up working in a dead ends job that they don't want to work, bro. And that's why, bro, I'm telling you, get that popularity, get that being popular out of your head, bro. Because if you're in school, don't even care about being popular. All you care about is your career, what you want to do in your life. I'm not saying you cannot have friends. Yes, you can have friends, you can have fun, but sometimes you need to balance it. Because most of these kids in high school, they just want to have fun more. They want to have more fun. They don't want to do the work. They rather have more fun. If you keep doing it more fun, you're going to end up being miserable. You'll end up being miserable. You're not going to be happy in life. You're not going to be fulfilled. Because those things are temporary, bro. Those won't last forever.
You weren't ready at all. You were too busy living your best life in high school to the point where you forgot to prepare for real life. Now look, after high school, you're out here flipping burgers at McDonald's. The only thing you can show for it is high school memories and old flicks of when you was balling in the high school football team. If this is you, hi man, how you been? It's been a minute. Been a hot minute, man. What you been up to, bro? Man, I've been chilling. I've been out here. Yo, bro, remember the time when I slumped that guy in the school bathroom? That was funny, bro. My guy, that was in year 7. That was 15 years ago, bro. You're talking about something that happened in 2009. Then you peaked in high school. Even that phrase, peaking in high school, gives me an anxiety attack. When I look at people who peaked in high school, it makes me grateful for my pitiful high school experience. I gotta tell you, high school for the most part kinda sucked. All high school for me was doing classwork I didn't care about, doing homework I didn't care about, sitting detentions at lunchtime because of another student's actions, and getting ignored by the popular kids because I was neurodivergent. Okay, that's me being disingenuous. It wasn't outright terrible. There were good moments sprinkled here and there that made high school a little more bearable. I loved the sports days, the award assemblies, the movie nights in English class, the Kahoot quizzes where we cheated by looking at other students' screens, the times where I actually don't get a lunch detention and enjoy my school lunch. And I love to play football after lunch with the year group. And let's not forget the cool teachers that always had the best lessons. Yes. After having a harrowing high school experience, I often do reminisce about those moments and feel nostalgic about it. But there's one thing I can guarantee, is that I will never go back to high school. But some people, they will lay a leg and their entire life savings just to have a chance to experience high school again. Their life truly declined after high school. High school was just one portion of your life, and you're telling me that that was the highlight reel of it. And you can always tell the types of kids that peaked in high school. Like the high school football prodigy that was able to carry the whole school football team to a trophy every time, but couldn't yield the same results after high school. True story. There was this guy at my school, and he was undoubtedly the best football player in the whole school. This man could play any position. If you need him as a striker, he got you. If you need him as a defender, he got you. The only position he's not playing is the goalkeeper. His adaptability, vision, playmaking, passing, skills, everything was on point. I'm not trying to glaze, but there's not a single trick that this guy could not do. He had it all and he knew it. Because of him, his school year group team won 95% of the games they played. And if you look at the games, there's a clear discrepancy of skill between...
No, it's crazy though, because I have that one guy who used to go at my old school. But I don't even see him that much. I don't even see him very much, bro. But he does play every position. Even he's definitely good at football. But problem is he loves cars the most, but he does play every position. He plays all position in football. He's definitely good at it. He's definitely good at shooting, defending, because his shooting is very hard and powerful. But for me in school, the one thing I'm good at is striking. Yeah, is striker and goalkeeper. But I used to play in goal all the time in school because I'm definitely good at in goalkeeper, because I'm good at saving and other stuff, bro. Because I'm not definitely bad at goal. I'm not definitely bad at goalkeeper. I'm definitely good at in goalkeeping. I'm definitely good at it as well. Because I remember at school I got about two clean sheets or other stuff in school, because that was definitely good. In school, man. Because I used to be obsessed with football, bro. But now not anymore. But I wanted my passion back to football. But I was about to go to the football team, but I didn't go there because I didn't took it seriously. I'm telling you, bro. Because it's really peak. It's because I didn't took it seriously. Because I had a mental health issues back in the day. I was watching pornography too much. but I was not jacking off into it, but I was like looking at it and cover myself at the bed sheet and pretending to have sex, and that's why it's so weird, man. I was like retarded back in the day. Even I didn't train by myself in school, but I was always want to train with my friends back in the day. Like I'm telling you, bro. But those are in the bad time because I did have a mental health issues, but because I wish I was to tell to my younger self. I'll say 14 or 15 years old. Myself, I shouldn't tell him you should go. You should grind. You should train by yourself. You should have instead, uh, sacrifice everything that you got. Even you should have know about self-improvement, because I did found out about self-improvement about age 17. But I wish I can find it about age 14 in school, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, like in school, though, yes, I did get some girls in school. Yes, I did get girls in school. When I, yeah, I did get girls in school before in self-improvement. But the problem is, I was not even ready to. Yes, I got into the relationship and I was not. Then, then it went bad. Then it went shithole, the relationship, and it was a waste of time. Yeah, because I was not really that popular guy in high school. Even I didn't even peak in high school, man. I didn't even peak, because I was a loser in in high school, man. I was a loser in school, but problem is I did well. I did get some decent grades in school though. But I didn't even study in school because I didn't took school seriously. I took it for granted. Because I will say to myself, I'm not really that popular guy, but I'll say I'm a popular loner now. But yeah, some people recognize me from school. But I was that quiet guy. Earlier, just I was that quiet guy. But when I get to college, I used to pretend I want to be popular. I don't want to be a nerd. I don't want to be a boring person. That's why I was trying to fit in, do these stupid things so I can become popular, so people can definitely to like me. But I'm telling you, bro, I did experience it before. Even I was hanging out with the wrong people, wasting my time with the wrong people. But I didn't even do bad habits though. I didn't even smoke weed or vape. I didn't do these bad habits because I did have that awareness. But I was wasting my time hanging out with these people who do these bad habits. Like I'm telling you, bro, it's really peak though. Cause now I realize about age 18 years old, like I really realized that being popular ain't worth it. I was trying to be popular in college. I was trying to be a cool and a funny guy in high school, bro. Cause now I realize, like, these people don't even give a fuck about me. These people only care about for what I have. They only care about is what what I can benefit them. And this is why now I realize it was a waste of time. And I realize, yeah, yeah, these people don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck. They don't really give a damn about me. So I have to leave them behind. I have to cut them off so I can able to be myself, so I can able to be in this lonely journey and to continue to work on myself more and not to get distracted by stuff around the environment that I'm in.
him and his teammates. He is better than all his teammates, and because of him, they won most of the league games out of any other school in the borough. They used to call him Ronaldinho because of his amazing skills and talent, and he knew all of this. That's why he tended to boast a lot. But the boasting was justified at the time because at his young age, he was playing like a pro. Even big English club scouts were interested in signing him. Brother, I am talking clubs like Chelsea, Fulham, Crystal Palace, big boy Premier League clubs. I can imagine what that does to a boy's ego in high school. He chose Chelsea Academy and ended up playing for them. This is the most impressive feat ever pulled off by an athlete in my high school. He practically made it. He was unstoppable. But as soon as he joined the academy, things took a turn for the worst. I don't know what actually happened while he was in the academy, but I was hearing that he was committing truly horrific career-ending actions. He kept getting rude to his teammates and he would often close fights with the opponent team players. He would miss out on training a lot, and the little time where he did show up to training, he would mess about and call the coach and his teammates names. And during matches, he would never pass the ball to his teammates. He would always try to do everything by himself when he got the ball. His ego got the best of him. The coaches soon realized that even though he was a talented baller, his attitude towards the game was awful and he did not fit with the team at all. There was no chemistry whatsoever, so they had to kick him out. I bet it was a hard choice letting go of such a talented player, but if his head was not in the right place, then you can't really force it. After he got kicked out, rather than reflecting on why, he crashed out instead. He started to become that bad boy in high school, raging tables, fighting students more frequently and swearing at the teachers. He made like 14 teachers cry, no joke. He didn't take work seriously at all, no homework done. He has been in isolation more times than I can count, suspended more times than I can count. The head teacher had to exclude the man because he was a menace at the school. The praise and adoration he got from his talent in football got to his head. He didn't stay humble. Now after all these years, I heard that he was indulging in fishy activities in which I will not mention, as this is YouTube and I don't want to get demonetized. But let's just say that he decided to take it even lower. No college, no job, just foolishness and buffoonery. To think that he played for Chelsea Academy just to end up in that situation, it just hurts the core. What the hell went wrong? Only God knows. This is why having your peak in high school is just not it. But this is unfortunately...
This is why it's not worth it, bro. And these people care about having bunch of friends in high school, bro. But if you have bunch of friends in high school, you're nobody, bro. I'm sorry to tell, it's the facts. They're not the one of these young guys who's watching my videos. I know you're gonna cry. I know you're gonna get angry at me or say to me in the comment. But I know you're not gonna say it. I know you're not gonna say nothing in the comment because you're too pussy to say it. But I'm telling you, bro. That's why being this is why peaking in college or university, it don't really matter, bro. It don't matter. Even in secondary, in school, bro. It don't really matter, man. Like in general, in high school, it don't matter. Because when you step into the real world, nobody cares if you was that guy in high school. Nobody care. Because if you're in the real world now, nobody is gonna give a damn about you. Nobody is gonna come and save you. You need to start working on yourself. You need to start figure things out, what you want to do in your life. You need to start learning new things, like skills, gain some more experiences, etc., other stuff, bro. So your life can be better in the real and outside of high school, bro. Because when you're in high school, you cannot care about popularity, man. You can't care about having a bunch of girls in school or sleeping with them in a house party. Even doing these degenerate habits like smoking, or do these others, even other degenerate habits, doing it, well, because that's really crazy, man. because that would not gonna get you nowhere in life. Yes, those things are fun. For only for temporary. When you keep doing it all the time, then your life then you're ruining your life. Then you're gonna end up being miserable for the rest of your life. You'll have no guidance, no purpose. And you'll have no fulfillment in your life if you keep doing these stuff, bro. Because I'm not saying you guys, you cannot have fun. Oh yeah, you cannot do these stuff. Oh yeah, you cannot uh, hang out with your bedrooms, bro. I'm not telling you that, bro. You can still hang out with your bedroom, man. You can still hang out with your boys, bro. You can still go out in parties and other stuff, but you need to learn how to balance it. Even you need to focus on your studies, bro, as well. Like, if you focus on your studies, you will definitely get a good job. Or if you want to build a business, then you need to build a business right now. You need to learn it. You need to educate yourself, because you're not going to get taught in school. You need to educate yourself. You need to figure more information out, how to start a business, so you can able to start a business. Like I'm telling you, bro, because you can't be out there wasting your life. Like, if you're young, bro, yes, you still got time if you're young. Yeah, if you're 16, if you're 16 or 17 or 18 years old who are watching, yes, you still got time, yes. But do not waste your life, bro. Because that's the important things you need to do. Because when I was 16 or 17, I wasted it, my life, man. I wasted it. Because I was lost about age 16, 17, 18 years old. Even 19, then I started to I start figure things out, what I want to do with my life. At age 20, I'm still figuring it out. But now I'm 21 years old right now. Now I have figured out. But still I have to figure more things out. Because that's how it is. You need to separate yourself from the crowds so you can start figure what you want to do in your life. You have to do it, bro. You can't take no one, anyone with you in your journey, bro. You have to start leaving your friends behind. If you want to become successful, if you want to elevate, if you want to become rich, you need to separate yourself from these friends group that you have in high school, man. Because they don't have the same mindset as you. But if you do have that friend who has the same mindset as you, all right, go ahead, keep that friend. But if they don't have the same mindset as you have to cut them off. You have to leave them behind. Because if you're still being with them, they will hold you back. They're not gonna let you to grow. They will be jealous and hateful towards you because they don't want to see you doing better than them. They don't want you to succeed, and this is why you need to separate yourself from them. But you could love them from distance, but you need to... But you need to focus on your goals. Because that's the important things in your life you need to do as a young age.
Going to be the reality for some people. That popular kid in your year will end up working in McDonald's. That girl you had a crush on all throughout high school gets pregnant and she doesn't even know who the baby father is. And that guy that was sleeping with all the hot girls is now sleeping on the streets. How awful can it be to know that you had your best life in high school, but you were never able to reach that amount of motion after you graduated? Your life just wandered on a downward spiral. Imagine being on your deathbed, and the only thing you can look back at your life with a smile was the high school days, talking about, man, oh I'll give everything back to go back to those days. Now that's my ultimate fear in life. So in order to avoid peaking in high school, this is a guide on how to not peak in high school. Number one, do what you love and stop worrying about other people's opinions about you. I mean, who cares if you bring your Sonic figure toys to school and play with them? And if they do have something to say about what you like to do, then you should be like, shush, I caught you twerking for the boys in the school locker room. Oh, now you're scared. If I were you, I would worry about myself rather than worrying about what others like. Number two, keep the friends that are positive influence and stay away from the friends that are negative influence. Number three, sit down and be humble. Number four.
Yeah, that's how it is. Because that's how not to peak in high school. You need to become quiet. You need to study. You need to stand out from the crowds if you're in high school. You need to start focusing on your goals, the things that you want to do in your life. Like you want to start a business, or you want to become a footballer or basketball or basketballer. You want to make it into an NBA. Yeah, you need to train about 4 to 5 times a week, even the same as football. Even in boxing, if you want to become a boxer, yeah, you need to train, all the stuff. If you want to be a doctor, then you have to study really hard in school so you can get A level, so you can go to university. Like if you want to be a lawyer, it's the same thing. Even if you want to become what other thing? Even if you want to become accountants, it's the same thing as well, like doctors and lawyers. It's the same thing. You need to study hard. You need to study really harder so you can go to uni. When you're at uni, then you have to study like harder so you can get these degrees. Like study these useful degrees that will get you a useful degree. Like if you want to be a doctor or lawyer or accountant, yeah, if you study like harder, yeah, you get a good job. You'll get your dream job. Because that's how it is. You need to put in the work, bro. You can't care what other people think. You can't care about popularity in school, bro. Because those things don't matter. Those are the mediocre lifestyle. Popular my ass, bro. This is why who cares about being popular in school? Bro. Even friend my ass as well. Who cares about having a lot of friends? Having a lot of friends, it don't matter, man. It don't matter. Cause if you go like in high school, or you see everybody's coming up to you saying hi, hello, or what you saying, or what's good, or let's hang out after high school. But in the reality, like behind doors, these people, they're just talking shit behind your back. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't even like you for you, bro. They only like you for what you have. They only like you because you're wearing some nice grams. They only like you because you have because you're a funny guy. You make them laugh. You benefit them. You make them feel better and good about themselves. They don't care about you. And this is why you need to wake the F up, bro, if you're in high school, bro. Like being around with these people who don't really give a damn about you. Don't even waste your time being around with people. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time. Try to please them, because you can't please them, bro. Even stop wasting your time. Try to get your friend into self-improvement, bro. Because they're not gonna go in self-improvement with you, bro. They're not gonna go in your journey with you. You need to leave them behind. Because that's what I did in college, bro. Because that's what I did. I used to hang out with the wrong people. I used to be around with people who don't really give a damn about me. They're only just benefiting me. They're only just liking me is only because I'm a chill guy. It's because I'm Thingy's cousin. Because now I realize, like, these people don't even like me. They only came here. They only like me is because I'm Thingy's cousin. It's because for what I have, for what I have, for what I can do for them. Because that's about it, bro. And this is why I decided to cut them off and leave them behind. Because they're not bringing no benefits into my life. So, and this is why I decided to get on my grind. So it's to get in, yeah. So to get in the gym, reading books, like problem is I do listen audiobook the most, even meditating, praying to God, even getting closer to God, even training football outside, grinding every week, even learning on YouTube every day, gaining these knowledge and wisdom, getting more information out so I can able to change my life for the better. Because that's what I'm doing right now, bro. I know I'm in that situations, but still I believe in myself, but still I will get these jobs, don't worry. And that's why I believe in myself. Because I'm still learning as a young man, bro. And that's why I'm not giving up. Because at age 18 and 19, now I realize like being popular ain't worth it. But mostly I do realize about age 18. Because now I realize it's not worth it. It don't get me nowhere in life. It won't help me to become the best version of myself. Like for you guys who are watching, but does it help you to become the best version of yourself? Does it help you to does it help you to live in the fulfillment life? So the answer is no. It does not help. It does not help you to get to live in the fulfillment life. You will be miserable for the rest of your life if you don't put in the work. If you don't go through that hard times, bro. If you're going through that struggle, like to become successful, you have to go through that struggle. You have to be lonely. You have to go through that pain so you can get into the top. Because that's how it is, bro. But people don't really understand. People think that being successful, or it's just luck. It's just luck. It's just luck. No, bro, it's not luck. Being successful is just you work hard, bro. You work hard, even you work smart, even you go through that trials and tribulations so you can become successful. Because that's how it is, because people don't see behind the scene. People only see the outside. People only see the things that you have. Or you're driving a Lamborghini, or you're driving a Ferrari, or you have a nice a Rolex watch, or you're wearing some nice strips, or you're wearing a Canada Goose jacket, or you're wearing a Trapstar jacket, you're wearing a Trapstar tracksuit, or you're wearing a nice suit, you're wearing a Gucci belt, you have a Louis Vuitton bag. People only see the outside, bro. If you became successful, oh, now they want to come around with you. Now they want to be around with you. No, bro. Even when you're going through hard times in your life, or nobody is around you, bro. But now when you get into the top, oh, now they want to be around with you. That's how fake these people are, bro. And this is why, bro, you can't take anybody back in your life. Even enduring the people in your high school, man, you can't take them back. Because they weren't there with you if you're going through that struggle, bro. When you go through that pain, and they weren't there with you, bro. And that's why you need to remember that, bro. So it's not worth it to take these people back in your high school, your so-called friends, because you can get another network, man. You can get another friend who's going to be your real friend, true friend, who will help you to grow, because that's the type of friend you need. You don't need these bimbos, these losers, these peasants who did not help you, who wasn't there with you, who did not support you. Nah, bro. They only care about is only they only care about is only the benefits. They only care about is material stuff. That's your so-called friends care about. They only care about because it is you're doing the same thing as them. You're smoking weed with them. You're playing video games with them. You drink alcohol with them. Even you're clamping a bunch of girls' cheeks with each other. How many body counts you got? But who cares, bro? I don't care. Because those things, they don't matter, man. Those not gonna make you happy. What does make you happy when you put God first in your life? Because that will make you happy for long term. When you put God first in your life, when you build your relationship with the Most High, that will make you happy in long term. Because those things are temporary, bro. So this is why you can't care what other people think in high school. Even do the things that you need to do. Even you need to choose your friend wisely. You need to choose it wisely. Like if you want to be successful, you can't be around with the wrong people. You can't be around with these type of people. You need to be around with people who has the same mindset as you, who's doing the same thing as you. That's how friendship is. Because that did not teach you in school. That's why school didn't teach you that. School didn't teach you about friendship, how friendship works. So that's the facts. It's not a lie what I did say to you guys. That's the facts, because that is friendship. Friendship is about growth, man. Friendship, it has to be loyal to each other, to grow each other, even to help each other, even to work each other as well. Even stay close with each other. That's a friend, bro. But I'll say is a brother more. Even who always stick to each other. Defend each other. Because that's how friendship is. But they didn't teach you that in school, and that's why school is just BS, bro. It's BS. But yes, you can still study in school. Yeah, you can still do things. I'm not saying you guys don't go to school or skip school. No, you can still continue. Go to school. Stay in school, bro. Because you need to study harder. Because you're not gonna know what type of jobs you're gonna work, what type of career you're gonna do. But still, you need to stay in school so you can get a good job and a good career. You need to study really hard. So you can get a good career, or your dream job that you want to work. So you can build skills, so you can have a lot of experiences. I know you aren't gonna get taught in school, but still you can teach yourself outside of school. You can educate yourself. But how? You can get a lot of information on YouTube. You can start reading books, but you don't have to read books. You can get to educate yourself. Just get free information on YouTube. Because that's what you get. You'll get a lot of information on YouTube. Because that's how it is.
Mind your own business. Don't get involved in the school fight politics or school drama. Stay away from them. Number 5, remember that high school is just one small portion of your life, not the end all be all. Stay focused, Kings. Thanks for watching.
That's how it is, bro. Mind your own business in high school. Even when these people are gossiping about others, they're not really a good friend. bro. Avoid these type of people, bro. Just stay away from these people. Don't even get involved in these type of stupid situation, bro. Just stay away. Just stay out of it, bro. So you can focus on your studies and your goals as well in school. You can focus on that, bro. Even outside of high school, focus on that as well. Focus on what you're passionate about. The things that you like to do, focus on that. So you can make it one day. And that's why I don't even care about being popular in school. Don't even care about peaking in high school. Because if you peak in high school, it's not gonna last, because when you get into the real world, you're gonna start to fall off. You're gonna start to fall off, you're gonna start getting complacent, you're not gonna put in the work, you're not gonna stay humble. You're gonna have too much pride in you because you just think you do know everything, or you do get a lot of girls, or you do I have a lot of friends who's loyal to me, and this is why do not be naive as a young as a young man, who are watching my video. Not just a young man, even women as well. Don't even care about having a lot of friends. Bro. It don't matter, bro. Because the one thing you should focus on is having a small circle in your life. That's what you should focus on. You should focus on is your goals and your career. Because those things are important. Because those things, it don't matter, bro. Don't even try to fit in. Don't even try to impress others. Because you're wearing a nice gram. It's because you're wearing some nice stuff. Bro, don't matter. Only wear for the nice stuff for yourself. Live your own opinion. Don't live for other people's opinion. Because in reality, they don't give a damn about you. They don't even like you. They only like you is only for what you have. They only go there is to be around with you, is only to benefit them, because they don't want to be alone, because they don't want to be a boring person, like including they don't want to be a neek. They don't want to be a quiet person. They rather be around with people that they don't care. And that's why they go there and waste their time with these people. Yes, I know we are human beings. Yeah, we love to socialize. We are social creature. We're supposed to socialize with friends. But the problem is, not all friends are nice, bro. Not all friends are who are actually your friend. Because some of your friends in high school, they're not really your friends. They're just acquaintances. They don't like you. But there's some people who does like you. There's some people who wants to grow with you, bro. Who wants to be around with you. Because that's the sum of people you should keep. But the other people that you're being around with them, like you'll be around with them, bro, it's not worth it, bro. It's a waste of time. Even they're negative, even their bad influence to you, even they will get you in trouble. And that happens to me in school, and that happens to me in college, man. And this is why I don't even be around with these people, man, because these people will get you in trouble, because these people will talk shit about others. And then they will talk shit about you. And this is why be careful who you call a friend, bro. Because these people are not your friends, G. Like everybody out there in the school that you go to, they're not your friends. So get that off in your head. And start having only one or two friends, and that's it. Don't have some bunch of friends. Don't even get involved with don't even get involved with that bullshit situation that don't really matter. Don't even try to go to a house party all the time. But I'm not saying you can't go, but you can go there if you want to have fun, but not all the time. Not every time fun, bro. Because because sometimes you have goals to focus on. You have studies to focus on, bro. And that's why I don't get distracted all the time. So you need to learn to be alone. You need to learn how to balance these things. So you can live a better life. So you can have a balanced life. So that's what I'm gonna say. Don't be popular. Don't be popular in high school. Don't even peak early in high school, bro. Because those things don't really matter, bro. Because it's not gonna last forever. But if it did last, but problem is in reality it's not gonna last. But if you put in the work, like if you're in high school, like you're focused on your studies, you're focused on building your business, you're focused on other things that you want to do in your life, of course it's gonna last. But these people in your high school, yeah, they're not gonna be in the same journey as you. They go into a different path, and it's gonna be just you by yourself. Then you will go anywhere in life if you focus on your goals as a teenager, bro. So you don't have to make the same mistake I used to make. So you don't want to end up being lost and feeling behind in life. So, SG, and if you enjoyed the video, then like my videos and subscribe to my channel for more motivation and inspiration. And I'm out.